Trump or Biden?
I'm definitely left-leaning, very, very heavily left-leaning.
Do you think that other people would guess that?
You know, socialism is good.
Who do you think this guy is voting for? Trump or Biden?
Oh, that's a Biden voter. I've seen a Biden voter, and that's one of them.
Welcome back to JP Reacts, my freedom-loving friend, where we like to call out the lies, hypocrisy, and corruption of tyrants and Satan, shine the light of awareness on woke absurdities, and highlight the amazing work of other freedom fighters because truth conquers. Now, a freedom fighter who I just love his work, Shaney Rich. You can see him here on Twitter. You can also find him on Instagram. He's also regularly gets banned on social media, so follow him while you can. He's well worth a follow, and also the fact that he's gotten banned so many times is pretty much a testament to how good his work is. He specializes in doing these man on the street interviews where he just tosses up these fascinating questions, and then what's evoked out of people is really interesting. Now, today is a fascinating social experiment he ran. So have you ever just looked at a person and just automatically knew that's a Biden voter? Or you looked at, I can tell that's a Trump voter. Yeah, I have too. I believe I can tell with most people. So he actually puts this sort of blink of a judgment to the test with people on the street. And I think the results are fascinating. And they may or may not surprise you. Let's take a look.
Trump or Biden?
I'm definitely left-leaning, very, very heavily left-leaning.
Right? You could tell, right?
Do you think that other people would guess that?
You know, socialism is good.
Who do you think this guy is voting for? Trump or Biden?
Oh, that's a Biden voter. I've seen a Biden voter, and that's one of them.
Why?
I mean, TikTok hair.
Who are you voting for? Trump or Biden?
This guy right here.
You think other people would guess that?
Probably.
Who do you think this guy is voting for? Trump or Biden?
He has a Trump shirt on, but maybe it's ironic. So Biden?
Nope.
And who would you vote for? Trump or Biden?
I would vote for Biden, I guess.
Now, what's interesting about that is this is a Biden voter who couldn't guess that the guy wearing the Trump shirt, that's definitely a Trump voter, couldn't guess that he's a Trump voter. She guessed the exact wrong thing. Now, that's just one cross-section showing that not all, but some Biden voters, their cognitive abilities are very in line with who they think their leader is.
I would vote for Biden, I guess, if a gun was to my head.
That's why you would vote for him if a gun was to your head? He might not be the guy you actually want to vote for then.
I don't know.
Do you think other people would guess that?
Yeah, look at me. I have a nose piercing. You can tell who I'm voting for. You know who I'm voting for.
Yeah, by the way, not just the nose piercing, and that's not a compliment.
Who do you think this person will vote for? Trump or Biden?
That's definitely got to be a Biden supporter right there.
Why?
It's kind of, simple. You can just tell that she likes poverty.
I can tell she's a Biden voter because she's simple, which is also not a compliment, and because she likes poverty. Oh, that is great. And by the way, I know you're not a Biden voter, but Biden voters out there, if you happen to see this, you must like poverty because you're voting for it, literally voting for it with Biden. It's great.
Trump or Biden?
Probably gonna roll with 45, man.
You think other people could guess that?
Not at all.
Why?
Probably color my skin.
Because those people might be racist, judging the content of your character based on the color of your skin. Let's find out if that happens.
You think that this guy is voting for Trump or Biden?
Biden.
Why?
It's just the vibe. He's also black.
It's the vibe. No, it's only because he's black, you racist dude.
I will go with Biden,
You think other people could guess that?
of course.
Who do you think this person is voting for? Trump or Biden?
Biden. This is definitely giving more Democrat. I'll say Biden for that one.
Oh, I think he literally said, this is giving more Democrat. That turns out to be true.
Democrat or Republican?
I'll say independent for sure.
You think other people could guess that?
Probably, yeah. I would say so.
Do you think that this guy is a Democrat or a Republican?
Probably a Democrat.
Another racist white guy that probably identifies as not a guy.
Why?
Well, he's walking a dog, and then he's also a minority.
Are you a Democrat or a Republican?
Biden.
Do you think that other people could guess that?
Yeah.
Why? Do you think that this guy is a Democrat or a Republican?
Democrat. He just looked like it, bro. You could tell, bro. Look at his glasses, bro, and the way he dressed. Like, look at his shirt. You could just tell he on the spectrum. You feel me?
Democrat or?
Look at the way he dresses, and you can just tell he's on the spectrum. Isn't it weird? Based on how someone dresses, you can tell a lot who they're voting for. If we're just thinking Democrat, Republican, just thinking black and white here, blue and red kind of thing, how they dress, what their hair is like. You know, blue hair, pink hair, green hair, dead giveaway. And then oftentimes I think body shape comes into it. You know, oftentimes I think the more communist aligned people have much less self-responsibility. I mean, their values of communism or leftism or Democrat, which is unfortunately now all blended in together, self-responsibility is not part of that ethos. So the taking care of themselves, it's kind of out the window. So if they have a body positive body shape, more often than not, gonna be a little bit more, you know, Democrat, if you know what I mean? Or if they're like extremely scrawny and not taking care of themselves to like be a strong person, oftentimes a little more Democrat. But if someone is kind of like sturdy, maybe they're in shape, maybe they're really in shape, or they have calluses on their hands, you can tell a lot by someone's body, their clothing, and their hair. By the way, my hair is naturally red. This isn't dyed, you know, Antifa riots red. And I don't appreciate people culturally appropriating my ginger heritage when they dye their hair bright red. It's offensive. And now we'll end with a continued social experiment, but this one is pro-life or pro-choice. And then can you guess the previous person by their picture if they're pro-life, pro-choice? Pretty interesting. Check it out. We'll get back to these in just a second, but first a question for you. How would you like to work hard to earn money only to have your hard-earned money lose value? Well, that's what's happening if you take the outdated advice of just save your money in the bank. Inflation. Because unfortunately, our money loses value every year due to inflation. In fact, the dollar has lost 98% of its value relative to gold. So instead of dollars, what if you could earn income in gold, which can't get inflated away? Well, Monetary Metals does just that for you. They offer the ability to earn income in gold by loaning or leasing your gold to qualified gold-using businesses, growing your total gold over time. Here's how to get started. Go to monetary-metals.com/JPReacts where you can open an account in less than 15 minutes. Now you can opt out of the dollar, fiat currency, central bank, corrupt financial system by creating your own personal gold standard with Monetary Metals. It's an honest return on honest money, the way it's supposed to be. Earn 2 to 5% annually on your gold while supporting qualified businesses in the gold industry. Visit monetary-metals.com/JPReacts for more information or to get started opening your own account. Now back to the video.
Pro-life or pro-choice?
Pro-choice.
Do you think other people could guess that?
What do you mean?
That you're pro-choice?
Yeah, have you looked at me?
Do you think that this person is pro-life or pro-choice?
I'd hazard a guess pro-choice.
Why?
Just the vibe.
By the way, his shirt, Georgia Feminist, I'm guessing he's wearing that ironically because he just seems like a drunk frat dude that likes to screw with people. I could be wrong.
The energy through the picture.
Are you pro-life or pro-choice?
Pro-pullout game.
You think other
Pro-pullout game.
people could guess that?
Depends if she's on birth control, you know?
Do you think that this guy is pro-life or pro-choice?
Pro-choice.
Nope.
Why?
His t-shirt.
Are you pro-life or pro-choice?
Pro-life.
Why?
Because my faith is very important to me.
Do you think other people could guess that?
If they got around me more, I would think so, yeah.
But I love that. I love that. I guessed wrong on her. And I love that my snap judgment was not right. It's been right on all the previous incidences. Pretty high percentage, actually. Trust your own thinking is the moral of this story. Don't attach to it with certainty, but trust it until proven otherwise.
Do you think that this lady is pro-life or pro-choice?
You would expect her to be pro-choice, but it's very likely that you guys are doing a thing where she flips the other way and she's actually pro-life. I'll say pro-choice, though. She looks like it.
He should have trusted his own thinking that he's doing a game and he's being showed something that he would not be able to guess right unless he guessed the opposite. but he didn't trust himself.
Why?
I think that there's like kind of a classic sort of aesthetic you can associate with the person that's got like the dyed hair based off looks alone.
Fair enough. Well, I found this fascinating, and shout out once again to Shaney Rich. Again, you can follow him here on Twitter and Instagram. I truly enjoy watching his Man in the Street interviews. They truly are social experiments. You get to learn what different people think, and in certain videos, he gets people to back themselves into a corner that they have constructed with their own words, which is pretty delightful to see. With that said, my beautiful freedom-loving friend, let me know what you thought of this video. Do you want to see more videos like this, or do you want me to change everything about myself and never do videos like this ever again? Let me know in the comments. I'm a people pleaser. I'll do what you want. No, I won't. I'm a sovereign being. So just know I appreciate you, and I'll see you on our next video.